Alright, what's up everybody? Welcome to the video slash stream this evening. Thank you very much for tuning in, I really do appreciate it. I wanted this stream to just kind of be a flow of consciousness, and maybe we're going to check out some sites and links and stuff like that. The past couple days have been pretty busy, so maybe this will help me just kind of get a lot off my mind. So yeah, first and foremost I want to say thank you very much. I really do appreciate all the incredible amount of support on Twitter and on Telegram and on Discord. It's just been fantastic interacting with you guys. I just really appreciate it. Like all the countless messages and all the positive people and everything. It's just been great. So thank you for that first and foremost. Let's see what else do I want to say. Yeah, there's a lot of great new online communities popping up. We at the studio are moving over from Discord as our main chat section over to Telegram. So we'll have a lot more chat and a lot more kind of live content in Telegram. And we've been very inspired by ship streams and by MakerLog and from a couple of these great entrepreneur and maker communities. It's nice to be able to have just like really fast content. I don't have my phone on me, but I was going to show you. I'll show you here. Let me just switch over this. One of the nice things about Telegram is that it's just kind of a single purpose. You know, here's our main studio section. You basically have 125 members in this Telegram, and that's pretty much all that it does. You know, it's really kind of focused on that, and it's just like one big chat. It's like kind of group texting with 125 of your friends. So I think that's really powerful that way, that simplicity and that focus. It loads up very quickly on your phone. It loads up very quickly on your desktop. You can kind of take it and resize it, and you can kind of keep it out on the sidebar, kind of like a instant messenger chat or like, you know, something like that. So overall, Telegram's been great to be able to connect with a lot of great people, and just been a big fan. So make sure I can see it right here. I'm trying to use my hot corners. All right, there it is. So yeah, this is the main Telegram that we have for the studio, and then we also have a Telegram research group called XDAI Research. There's about 113 members of that, so we talk about XDAI and Lightning and a lot of different fast payment systems in crypto. We've got this group called DeFi Kid with 50 members, and we basically study decentralized finance. So a lot of the great new stuff coming out, like Dharma that came out today, and Instadap, and a bunch of other great decentralized finance. Basically what decentralized finance means, it's instead of going to the bank and taking out a loan or being able to get interest or whatever, you can actually use cryptocurrency like Ethereum to be able to do those same things. So it's actually a cool way to compete with the traditional financial system. We also have our main Ethereum group, which is about 370 members. We have a group called Crypto Hunt where we look for great deals. And then also I wanted to show you this group here. This is a new group called India Tech. So we're going to be pulling together a lot of the best and most proactive Indian makers and entrepreneurs, developers, designers, all in this group, and being able to share a lot of the great stuff that they're doing. And then hopefully if I get a chance in the future, God willing, to go over to ETH India, this might be a great jumping off point to be able to connect with a lot of great talented people. India is amazing. I got a chance to live and work in India for 6 months in a town in the south of India called Chennai, and had just a tremendous experience there. So many kind people, and I just think that there's just so much great kind of dev and crypto and startup stuff coming out of India. We shouldn't sleep on it. I think it's going to just continue to blow up, and a lot more great products are going to come out of India. So one such product is Instadap. And so we'll check this out. This is their group with 213 members. Instadap's been doing some fantastic stuff to basically create like a decentralized bank. That's awesome. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, MakerLog. So MakerLog's been doing fantastic. 142 members in this group, but the cool thing about it is that the cadence is extremely fast. So you can see the timestamps on the sidebar. Like every minute or two there's a new post. And today I actually logged in and there was like 650 new posts, which was crazy. So they had some hacking issues. But for the most part, like you can see that there's just a tremendous amount of content in this MakerLog group. Lots of fun memes and stuff. Yeah, it's just kind of like a really cool and fast Telegram group for all the developers and all the people that are working on new stuff. So definitely check this out if you get a chance. It's been just fantastic to see the growth of MakerLog. So Sergio, if you're watching, good job. This is awesome to see just the amazing work of what you and your team are doing. 2 thumbs up. So you literally just hit one button and then you record it. And so if you guys haven't got a chance to try it yet, I definitely encourage you just to download it on your phone just to see the onboarding process, because it's so easy to use. It basically takes the concepts, the somewhat complex concepts of podcasting, and just makes it as easy as just pushing one button. So I really like the design that they've done with Anchor, and so I've done a couple different podcasts, and it's just kind of nice to be able to have all this data here and here's the episodes. Let's see, so I have 3 episodes here, and they're all about 90 seconds or so long, so a nice short pithy podcast. I call it a mini pod. So kind of like the idea from Twitter where you just put a lot of great content in kind of short pithy boxes is basically what Anchor is. Here's MakerLog. If you guys haven't got a chance to, oh look, there's the live stream right there. If you guys haven't got a chance to check out this amazing site, I definitely encourage it. Such a tremendous community of people working on all sorts of great stuff. I'll zoom in here a little bit. You can see like new design work and a bunch of other like dev work that's been done by Alicia. There's different hashtags you can follow. It's just awesome the way this community has been growing and brings everybody together to be able to work on their projects to get in like a collaborative way. You can see what everybody's up to. So highly recommend you get an account with MakerLog if you haven't already. So that is most of those things. Discord, as you know, I absolutely love Discord. We're actually moving away a little bit from the main chat section of Discord. Sure, we're still going to have a kind of a chat here, but for our like day-to-day chat, we'll use Telegram. But the other sections, the design, the dev, the crypto, some of these other sections, and then some of the YouTube links, podcast links, Discord is just great to collect everything. So if you have a lot of content, like we do, we can basically put it in these different sections, and it's easy for people who maybe want to see our YouTube videos. They can just scroll up and they can see a bunch of different YouTube videos, or they want to check out the podcast. Those are all here as well. So this is just a good way, our design work. You can scroll through and see all the different types of design we're focusing on and that we're learning about. This is just a good way to be able to collect a lot of information, so we're still going to use Discord as kind of the main hub for the studio as we grow, but I think our chat will be in Telegram, which is kind of a more fun and easier mobile experience and faster experience. And this is kind of, I'll show you this little design here. This is a recent layout for the new studio website. So we're continuing to iterate on the design of the website and getting a chance to work with Patrick and Global Chain. They just done a fantastic job to be able to come up with some really cool designs, some cool avatars. We have the overview video that we have right at the top. Kindness is our value proposition, and then we'll have like a call to action and some information about some of our metrics. So yeah, this will be kind of fun to continue to iterate and improve this design in Figma on a future live stream. So that's most of those things. I think I have one additional thing. Let's see, Discord. Oh, so let me show you one of Insadapp. They've got a great Discord if you guys want to come and check that out. Dex Wallet has been doing tremendous work in their Discord. Highly recommend you guys come and join the Dex Wallet Discord just because it's really organized. You can see the devs teams working. You can see the different chat. Everybody's working together like a cohesive team. So I definitely recommend the Dex Wallet Discord. So those are all the main things. If you don't mind, I wanted to share one additional thing. I had a chance to learn a lot and research the ride-sharing industry, so Lyft and Uber. And I actually got a chance here in Denver to drive for both Lyft and Uber for about 2.5 years. So I was building my startup denim blog, and I actually had weekends free, and so I would actually go and make a little extra money and meet some people and kind of get out. It was kind of fun. I also got a chance to help with Uber as they kind of launched here. I was friends with the GM, and he was just here locally, and so I would go over and hang out at his house. So yeah, so just a kind of an interesting experience kind of seeing rideshare from 2012 to 2018 or 2019. And the reality is that a lot of the drivers have kind of been mistreated. There's been 7 income cuts in cities like Los Angeles, 5 income cuts in cities like Austin, Texas. So maybe a driver who was working full-time and making, say, $4,000 a month is now making like $2,200 a month, which you might not be able to feed your family off, something like that. Having your income cut that drastically is a serious issue. I think it's kind of unjust to cut somebody's income like that. So this has been a topic that I've been tweeting a lot about, as you guys are probably familiar if you follow me on Twitter. And one of the things that I'm most interested in is this great, I think it's a congresswoman or state representative. Let's see, what does it say? Official District Assemblywoman, District Assemblywoman Lorena Gonzalez. So she has this video where she speaks about interacting with an Uber driver. So if you guys don't mind, I did want to play this on the stream. I actually did a poll and you guys said it's cool, but I wanted to play this on the stream and kind of show what this experience is like. Let me see if I can turn the music off. One sec. I'll turn that music off. All right. So if you guys don't mind, let's play this.
Explanation. In which case he is still a father of 4 kids living in San Jose without unemployment insurance and without his ability to even make his car payment. So I think we have to understand that, you know, we saw a lot of celebrations on Friday because the day this man told me this story, The day the man told me the story was the same day we saw Lyft celebrate becoming a company valued at $28 billion, billion with a B. That's innovation. That's great. But if you're a $24 billion company and you get on television and say, if you have to pay your workers minimum wage and provide workers' compensation and overtime and paid sick leave and paid family leave, if you have to do these things that every other company in California is expected to do, that you cannot survive in the marketplace. I would venture to say this is not how capitalism is supposed to work. That is then either fake value of a company, it means a lot of people are getting ripped off with stock, or they have a really bad business model that they can't even pay their workers, but somehow they can pay their stockholders who basically are investing in a company that they say they created the value is $28 billion a company. The same week that workers had to go on strike because their per mileage fee was being cut, an investor was celebrating his $30,000 investment that became $120 million in one day. Something is wrong with the way we have allowed these companies to operate.
So yeah, that's Lorena's work. She's absolutely fantastic and very impressed. So follow her on Twitter if you want to learn more about this issue. She's pushing forward a bill by the name of AB5, and we'll be watching that over the upcoming months. Hopefully there will be some improvements to the rights of drivers. So thank you very much for letting me share with you guys a number of different ideas off the top of my head, and I really appreciate all the support. I will see you on the next one. Peace.